Good evening. Second, no, actually, 7th of June now. I don't know why I thought it's second, but it actually is 7th of June. Yeah, a very warm Wednesday evening here in London now. We've got like how many? 20 degrees, and it's quite sunny and nice. Sunny and beautiful. Okay, so I reckon 60 minutes. 60 minutes of some puzzles, some chess, friendly games being played. People, as you gather, will decide together. Okay, let's just proceed with that. Okay, let me check. I think should be fine, right? The platforms are here in place. Okay, restream in function. Okie dokie. Okay. Puzzles, we said. Wednesday today, so let's have a look. Let's have a look at the daily puzzle. In case you're watching, Alex, just drop me a line and tell me if sound is okay at your end. Okay, so divided attention. Oh, okay. So why to play here now? Oh boy, the things are under attack, aren't they? And queen defends it. That's been taken by the bishop. So perhaps there is another idea. Okay, let's have a look. If we perform this check on h8, I suspect black queen needs to capture. So they took the rook. Then I take the rook with a check. Then king plays, then queen takes, then king takes. Have I achieved anything? Have I achieved anything, I wonder? I'm not quite sure. Actually, we're trading stuff here, and actually this guy is a free passed pawn. So probably there might be another way. There might be another way. Okay. What is the deal? Let's think about. Let's think about this one. Oh, but let's actually look exactly in reverse. Queen captures actually. So the other one I don't think it works because we don't achieve anything. Actually, queen takes the rook. Queen must take back, obviously. And then we check. And king, whatever they choose to go, will be taking them back like this. And then I'm having rook and knight versus bishop. So that's the thinking process here, I think, my chess friends. So that's exactly how we are going to do it. I guess that's it now. I'm just gonna play it. I'm just gonna do that. Playing queen takes on h2. Rook checks. And rook captures queen. Okay, so that was for a Wednesday, 7th of June today. And actually, because I missed it yesterday, I'm going to go back on the 6th of June, my chess friends. And actually, let's have a look at this one here. Hello, Max. I'm going back in time. I'm going back on Tuesday because I missed the daily puzzle. I haven't streamed. But this one seems to be quite straightforward. Unless there is another unless there is another thing I'm missing now, I guess we should be simply just playing a knight on f3. This guy looks like pinned to me by the queen, and that would be enough for us to just winning the queen. So Tuesday probably not the most challenging, but I'm pretty sure, guys, if you remember, last Sunday, Elomax was a monster of a puzzle. A monster of a puzzle. So I'm just going to play knight f3, but probably you knew that. Is there any other trickstery? I don't think so. So we got to be taking that one. Okay, so we've done it every single day with the daily puzzle. And yeah, it's pretty much okay. You remember, hello Max, last Sunday, one monster of a puzzle we had on the 4th of June, an absolute chess master puzzle, maybe grandmaster puzzle on the 4th of June. I mean, you really have to sit down and think about it like a lot, and you may still be getting it wrong because there are so many I mean, this madness, the madness on Sunday with those two nights, and you had to sack a full night. Can you believe that? I mean, that was just nuts. Oh boy. Do you remember now how crazy was the knight on b4, and then this guy took, and then you got a queen and they got a queen, and then you got a check, if I remember correctly. What was that? Here? I mean, that was absolutely insane of a puzzle. Oh my god. Probably if you put it to Fabi Caruana, Magnus Nakamura, this guy should be able to do it. I don't know how quickly though. I don't know how quickly, but I think it's definitely something here. All right, let me go with the puzzle rush very briefly, guys, and then we'll decide what to do. I think there is a rest day in terms of Norway chess. They're not playing today. They're having a break, but they will be playing tomorrow. So I reckon tomorrow after the club, when I'm coming back, we'll definitely make a little bit of a comments on the state of Norway chess as we understand it now. So let's just go with a few back ranks here. Ladies and gents, let's just do that. Let's see if I'm able to pull a 20. If more, for the better. If more, for the better. Okay, so always we're starting confidently, but then we're starting having second thoughts and things because it's getting really funky stuff. Okay. Discovered. Okay. Who's hanging here? Who's hanging? Do I do this and then they take and I take, right? Wait, did I miss something? I don't think so. Okay, white to play here now. What is the target? Oh, I'm white. Okay, cool. Oh man, I missed the rook. Another back rank. What's this? Puzzle number 13. I might be able to reach 20 or maybe go beyond. Black to play now. Wait a minute. That looks like it's the right way to proceed here. White to move again. Is there a fork somewhere? I think I've got this guy first, and now I think I've got this one here. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a checkmate at the edge now here. Is it a smothered mate? Yeah, looks like it. Is it a... Oh yeah, we take the knight and then the rook drops. Okay. So guys, we're getting into business now. What do we do? This guy or rook? I think the rook. Oh, come on. There you go. We're starting the BS chess from my part now. So yeah. Okay. So we've got, what do we have here? Is it check? Is it another wait? Yeah, I think that's it. And another one. Namely this. Rook f6, and now we play what? Queen or rook? I'm not quite sure. I think it's queen. Yes, and now it's the rook. Oh boy, that was just close. What am I playing? Check. What am I playing? Bang, bang, boom. What? I think sacking. And again. And again. Okay, 23. Okay, still better than expected. So let's see. Oh, here it is. Here it is, the rook. Now, what do we do? Check and what? Okay, puzzle rush then, hey? What's the deal here? Oh no, come on. I've seen something wasn't there. Is it this? Is it this? Yeah, I was lucky. I don't know for how long though, but let's try a couple more times. Where is the finisher? Ah, oh boy, that was it. Okay, lucky 26. Can I get 30? Probably. Who knows? Smothered, mate. Okay. Black to play here. Dude, I gotta promote this guy. Question is, how the heck am I doing it? How the... What? Come on. Come on. Come on. Going. Taking. Okay. Lucky, lucky. That's it. Next one would be what? Like, where is the finisher? What's the deal here? What am I doing? This one? Where's the check? Who's defending whom? Who's defending whom? This. And where's the freaking checkmate? Like, for instance, taking here first? Oh, come on. I could have made it. I could have made it, maybe more. I could have maybe next time. Maybe next time. So, Elo Max, what's your personal records in terms of Puzzle Rush? How many did you make? I mean, it's Puzzle Rush, so you can't expect actually thinking too deeply in a span of a couple of seconds. Otherwise, if you probably do survival, you should be able to go for more. Definitely. I mean, double that quantity. So 47, some helping alone 33. So you've done Puzzle Rush or survival? What's okay? You're talking about the Puzzle Rush, if I understand correctly. Hello, Max. You're talking about Puzzle Rush, right? So 33, I think that's pretty. Oh, survival. Oh, survival. Yeah, survival, actually, you can sit down and think about it a bit more. Increased chances you're going to see more, definitely. But as you are not very stressed about time pressure and stuff. Absolutely. So as long as we understand stuff, I think it's good. I think it's very good. Okay, let's go with the classical puzzle then. Let's do a classical one. Boy, it's going up and down like a yo-yo. Sometimes I'm able to see and to do like 10 puzzles in a row, and sometimes I'm messing up puzzle after puzzle after puzzle. Hence, it's just going up and down my puzzle rating all the freaking time. For instance, this one here, if you look at this, the first urge is just go grab the knight, right? I mean, you want to go grab the knight. Maybe it works, then you have to calculate this guy moves. Question is if in 2 moves you're able to actually stop him. 1, 2, I'm not sure. You can't even make it here. 1, 2, nope. 1, 2, nope. It's gotta. So I don't think you have to take the knight. Actually, you gotta move this guy closer. So I reckon you need to win a tempo by playing probably knight e2 and then you're dropping here. Ah, that's the trick. So if you take the white knight, you're pretty much getting executed here. So you can't touch the white knight. They're gonna promote and goodbye. So sometimes, guys, you gotta look for various ways here to reposition your black knight. So I think knight e2, and then you're gonna jump to d4. And that's the necessary tempo for you to pressurize this guy. So you should be able to win at that point. Concurrent with the king, should be winning. That is if you don't blunder big time. So you're gonna... excuse me? Did you see that, Hello Max? Did you see that, dude? Can you actually believe this? I mean, can you actually believe that? I mean, wasn't the deal to just check and then jumping here and, you know? No, dude, it wasn't. I mean, this is so crazy. Like, beyond 2600, this is just getting crazier and crazier by the freaking puzzle. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, okay. You know, I think it might be in this complete craziness. It might be king Getting closer. Don't tell me it's the pawn moving up, right? Don't tell me it's that one. I mean, it could be. I mean, it could be anything here. Bloody hell. I thought it's just gonna be check and then coming closer, at least keeping the white knight. I mean, attacking that guy. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought, and probably you thought similarly, right? You thought the same, Hello Max. Dude, this is just super frustrating. You see, I mean, there's no wonder I just I'm just dropping from 2900 to 26 now. Crazy. Again, a super tricky puzzle. A super tricky puzzle again. Okay, this one has been discarded by the engine, so I reckon it has to do with either king moving closer or this guy moving forwards. Or don't tell me, knight has to move some different stuff. I mean, you gotta go differently. What's the difference with this and this? In between this and that? I could not tell. So I guess it hasn't to do with the Black Knight, but perhaps it's the king, Hello Max? Do you think he might be the king? Which in itself, probably not a bad move, getting your stuff closer. It could be the pawn, but you know something, Hello Max? If you go closer, king attacks, you're going to push, and then they're going to be attacking your pawn, man. I think you're jeopardizing your pawn. I think. I might be wrong, as it's been proved pretty much like all the time. I mean, I'm not always wrong, but I would be tempted to say that probably Black King has to make a move. But again, I mean, yeah, well, it could be F5. So they attack, you're going to push, and they go again. And then what are you going to play? Hoping for a fork in between the king and the pawn, but I really don't want to lose the F-pawn. I really don't want to lose the F-pawn. Okay, I'm going to go with the king first, and then I'm going to explore some other ideas. I mean, it could be the knight going a different crazy route. I don't know why. No, it's not the king, man. Okay, I'll gotta go on your idea with F5. That's not it, dude. So F5 is definitely not for the reasons we've specified. F5, king attacks your knight, and then F5 is very much attackable. You won't be able to keep the knight just to defend that pawn. You know what's intriguing me? It's not even the freaking king. It's not the king, it's not the knight with check, and it's not the pawn moving up. Nuts, really? Really? I mean, this is just crazy. So it is so counterintuitive, man. So counterintuitive. It's got to be the knight someplace else. I mean, you don't even check with tempo. I thought that I'm supposed to check the freaking king with tempo so I can launch and actually pressurize the pawn, right? I mean, makes a ton of sense. Makes a ton of sense, right? Well, go figure. You actually have to play someplace else. Why? I could not tell. I mean, what's the difference in between E2? Right, so you don't want to get the white king closer or something? That doesn't make any sense, man. Knight E4. So, okay. I mean, I could have attacked the white pawn anyway. Probably knight E4. Okay, knight E4. So what do you want to do? Knight E4, knight C3, or knight E4, knight D6? And what's the difference in between knight E2, knight E4? Is it that bad? I mean, okay, yeah, it could be knight E4. Could be knight E4. Knight F5. I mean, they all reach here, right? So if you want to go for the pawn, you can go via E4 D6 or F5 D6, right? What the heck is wrong with knight E2? I cannot tell at this stage. I gotta go on the analysis board after we sort of finding out something. I'm gonna go knight E4, as you said. Hello, Chandu. Chandu, tell me what's the difference, man? What's the difference in between knight E2 and knight D4, or knight E4, knight D6, or knight F5, knight D6? What's the difference? Oh, Jesus, man. I've been to 2 schools today, and I was just commuting all day. A lot of commuting I'm doing, especially on Wednesdays. Thank you very much, Chando. But I don't want you to stay like until the morning now. So, but anyway, yeah, you can revisit the stream, but I really do appreciate Chando. Thanks, brother. So, Chando, what's the difference, man? What the heck is wrong with knight E2 and knight D4? What's the fault with this? Why knight e4 or knight f5? I mean, the purpose is to hit the white pawn on b5, right? Huh. Weird, 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 weird. Knight e4, knight c5. Why would you do that, Hello Max? I mean, I'm not saying no. I just want to understand why would I do it? Dude, that is a slightly intriguing. Bloody hell. Okay, I'm gonna go knight e4 anyway. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, okay. Now that's a little bit intriguing, isn't it, Hello Max? Knight e2 denied, knight e4 denied, right? There you go. Shall we try knight f5, or are we gonna have another rejection? And what is the freaking I mean, the purpose is to place the knight on a square from which they can attack. What? Take the horsey? That was the first line that we've discarded immediately. Pawn pushes go e2, king moves go d4. Oh boy, I'm winning then on tempo and I can take it. Oh, I think Chando might be right. So taking, moving, knight e2, king plays, knight e4, they move. Yes! It was an in-between move. You have done it, dude. 2,000 points for you now. You've done it. It was an in-between move. Hello, Max. The idea with knight e2 is very valid. We just did it in the wrong order. And that necessary tempo will be won by knight e2. And then knight to d4. And knight to c6, which just practically stops it. You're welcome, man. 2,000 points for Chando. I'll keep this in mind, and when they give me again 3 diamond membership next month, I'll put you on the next month again as soon as I get them, because you seem to be doing very well. So absolutely, check and burp, whatever they play, we could just definitely stop it. And now with 2 pawns, queen is guaranteed. Awesome. I mean, I completely discarded the line because I didn't take into account the tempo with knight e2. I've only said, look, I can't stop the pawn. I can't stop the pawn. So that was very short-sighted from my part. Very, very short-sighted. Okay, let's look at this craziness. Okay, I think then it's a checkmate, right? So goes, takes, queen plays, and then checkmate in like 3 moves. Checkmate in 3. Hey, what's going on here? Why didn't they take? Okay, oh, because they don't want to get checkmated, obviously. So check, wait. That's a trickstery here. No. No. Wait a minute. Change your plans. Check, takes. Again, the same thing. Check. Okay. Check. Come on. And mate should be now. Oh boy. Yeah, these are very tricky. Very tricky. And guys, you know something? I think it's the in-between moves that are very challenging and problematic. The in-between moves, the intermezzo moves. The in-between are very problematic. And we got to pay attention to those ones for sure. Yes. Yeah, that's been solved for the time being. Awesome stuff. Okay, okie dokie. This, and then we gotta find another one. Whoop. This. Oh, and then they gotta go some places. They could go many. Oh no, we getting the freaking queen. We got the queen. So queen to d1, king's got to move, and potentially if they go in the 4th rank, we're going to play rook f4, pinning the queen to the king. And if they go on the e column, then we're still going to check them, and that'll be it. I mean, yeah. That is fine, Chanda. No problem, mate. No problemo. No, I am not. I do have some ancestry from Norway after doing my DNA test because I was incredibly curious to know exactly where my ancestors came from, and I've discovered a couple of countries. So I'm very, very, very European from this point of view. Hi there. Thanks for joining us, guys. So again, let me just go with this move, queen to d1. And now, okay, that's probably the case. We are going to play this. We're going to move out of check, and we're going to capture the queen. Okay, that's pretty much doable, I guess, at this stage. On long term, black should be winning now. You're just going to get this guy promoting, see if you can get a fork or something. And that should be done. Okay, they're getting very tricky. Very, 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 very awesomely tricky. Now, for instance, look at this puzzle now. You just got to pay attention. There are a couple of subtleties here. I mean, you got to consider the craziest of them all. Like, queen might be taking here. And obviously, if queen takes, you're going to take with tempo, with check, discover check. If queen takes and rook takes, I mean, shouldn't we take on G? No, I think we should take on F6. We should take on F6. But the question is, should we take with the queen or with the knight? I think with the knight. Knight takes because we got a nice battery. So knight takes F6. Knight takes F6. That's it. When rook takes, I'm going to win the queen anyway. And if queen takes, I'm going to take with tempo. And if rook takes, obviously I'm going to take the queen first and winning more material. So looks, guys, like knight captures F6 should be the correct move here. Knight takes F6, right? Yes. Okay, knight takes, queen captures, rook captures, and whatever black plays now, if they block, you're going to win material because you got double attack on H7. So you're going to win a lot of stuff here. No, he's not German. He's just practicing various languages. I think he loves languages very much, which is awesome. I would encourage you guys, if you're young now in the secondary school and stuff, just learn, study languages, man. That's absolutely fabulous. To being able to connecting to people on the planet and speaking a few languages, that is absolutely, I'm so happy you are our friend here. I'm so happy you can speak 5 languages. That is so beautiful. And what languages do you? So obviously English, that's the universal one we all kind of tap into. What other language? You probably speak French. So you speak English and French because you reside in Luxembourg. So you do speak French as well. What other language? Let me guess. You speak Italian as well? Bloody hell, if you speak Italian, then you can speak Spanish too. And so they are very much related, and Latin languages. You're learning German, Chando. Awesome, man. So you can read a lot of German philosophy. Awesome stuff. English, you speak English, German, French, obviously. Luxembourgish, so probably that's a dialect, right? That's a vernacular over there. There might be an idiom, a very special language, Luxembourgish, right? And Russian. Wow, 5 languages, dude. You are absolutely gifted if you can speak that. That's just phenomenal, man. Let me congratulate you and my total admiration. Awesome. Wow. 5 languages. Hello, Max. That is just phenomenal. Hey, Alan. Hey, Alan. You my student, right? You the guy that I'm seeing, that I've seen a few times. Right, guys. I'm so happy you love to study. And you love to study languages. Okay, so you will be learning Arabic and Russian after German. Oh my days. You guys are probably awesome students. Now, that's the kind of students I very much am happy with to be working. That's it. That's you guys are the perfect students, man. Wow. What a privilege. What a privilege. Fantastic. Whoa. English, Spanish, and French. Whoa. Hey, Alan. Awesome, man. English, Spanish, and French. And probably then is just very close to be speaking Italian as well. If you speak French and Spanish, then Italian just it's quite super easy to get it. You guys are phenomenal. I'm so happy to read that. I'm really so happy I have you guys here, and you so much into study. Jesus, yeah, I'm. Wow, you guys speak many more languages than I do. Uh, I've got it. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So if I'm listening to Italian folks talking, I'll get 90%, 95% on everything they say. Probably yes. I haven't practiced the expressions and the fluent talking, because if you want to talk to the folks, you've got to keep practicing. You've got to keep practicing. Other than that, yeah, you might be able to understand what they say. And the same goes for French. Yes, that is just fabulous, people. Absolutely fabulous. Hey, Alan, let's have a friendly one, and then we'll have a quick look at it, and perhaps we can give it another shot for Sunday in more depth. So, Alan, Alan, you said you want to have a friendly. Let's do a friendly now. 5 minutes and five, something like that, or maybe 10 minutes, Alan, and then yeah, if you prefer, we'll give it another shot on Sunday to be looking at more in-depth ideas. Okay, so Alan, either issue a challenge. Let's have a friendly one, folks, and I'll discuss as many stuff as I can. Don't forget to follow me, guys, on Twitch and subscribe to YouTube and stuff like that. Chandu, you're gonna. Oh, is that you, Chandu? Right? You're gonna watch it via YouTube. Okay. All right, dude. So, Alan, I'm keeping my eyes on the board here in case you challenge me. If not, I'll try find you here. What's your? I think it's Alan, right? Which? Okay. Well, hold on a second. What was your username? Alan Taylor was. Aha. Okay. Cool. I think I might have found you here. Oh yeah, of course I accept the friend requests. And join my club too, Alan. Join my club too, wherever I may roam. What? Okay, I'm gonna send you a challenge. Chess.com is asking you. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. Let's go, folks. That's okay. All righty, Alan. You go now. You go now. E4. There's nothing wrong with this one. It can't be wrong. It's one of the most aggressive moves we can play. Nice one. You're chasing my knight. I've got to move my knight to safety now. And you keep hitting the knight. Very well. Theoretical approach. There's nothing wrong with this. And you keep hitting my knight again. So for the time being, I take a bit of a respite, going on the knight on d5. Yes, Chandler. Oh, you're asking Alan. Of course, guys, I would recommend you to play, because we shooting actually. Hey, guys, what's that expression? You're hitting two birds with one stone? Yeah, that's it. So, Alan and Chandu, guys, maybe you can have a game. I don't know, befriend one another, and then we can analyze your games, people. So, so we can look at Chandu and we can look at Alan. Okay, what? Okay, it's not weird. It's the Alekhine defense. It's nothing weird about playing the Alekhine. It is okay. It's gonna get very sharp too soon. So it actually makes white to pushing the pawn forwards, and then black tries to dismantle. Okay, there's nothing wrong at this stage. There's nothing wrong at this stage. I think I like to make a pen. Ah, I'm not particularly keen on trading, I guess. I don't want to trade. Not at the minute, right? Mm, okay, take your time, Alan. I think it's very much playable now. There is a lot of tension here with the pawns, but I think we're just doing the right stuff. More for, yeah, we can also do a game review after this one and getting the best possible ideas, and we'll be discussing more and more. And definitely, guys, you okay? That move queen to d2, Alan, encourages black to take on f3, and that will result in some weird pawn structure unless you trick me into stuff. I guess queen to b3 was by far the scariest move you could have played, because queen to b3, Alan, would have hit me twice on d5 and would have attacked me on b7. So I think queen b3 was a real deal. We're gonna go back and ask the almighty engine if they can confirm my idea. Now I guess I should be castling. I think I should, right? Okay, I'll just castle. So I think you definitely had a very good choice there. So now I'm going to take one of the pawns. Which one? I'm still debating within myself. Probably here. That provides double defense for the knight on d5. Scatters a little bit the pawns. And yeah. Guys, I would recommend you, because you are fabulous students, multilingual students, guys. Befriend one another. If you want to join my club, it's fine. You don't have to. I mean, hey, I'm not, you don't have to. But if you do, you can join my club too, and we can do some daily tourneys, and then we can analyze and discuss the stuff we played, like in between friends and stuff. And if you want to. But again, you don't have to. So if you want, fine. Right, now what the heck am I doing? Oh, Alan is attacking 3 times my knight. What happens if I take? Well, it's gonna take back, right? Or it's gonna take my queen. No, he's gotta take back. He's gotta take back the knight. Alan, don't take my queen, dude, because if you take my queen, I'm gonna play an in-between move, knight e2, checking, and then I'm gonna take you. So I'm gonna win material. Don't take my queen. Probably you may wanna think about taking the black knight off the board. This kind of ideas, yes, indeed. Oh, wait a minute. Can I take this guy, or are you gonna cook something? Okay, can I take that pawn later? Okay, I don't like the queen on the d file particularly, but okay, what is happening here? I don't like my queen's position, okay? I don't. I gotta get out. Yeah, it's good you didn't play it, Alan, because I would have won a piece straight away. Straight away, piece being won. Now I'm considering a couple of crazy ideas. This one here, well, what am I going to happen? Oh man, but I'm so tempted to take your pawn on c5. You have no idea. Oh, g5. What if I take the pawn? Is it that bad? You're going to take my guy? I'm going to take. I'm going to have a weak pawn. I don't like it. Okay, let me think about something on knight bd7. Ah, bloody hell, you're going to pin my knight. Okay, c6, c6, c6. Is that playable? I think it's sort of playable, but it takes the square away from my knight. A little bit hating it. Knight c6. Knight c6 can be considered. Okay, I'm going to go knight c6. Freaking hell. Okay, knight c6, knight c6. Yes, hello Max, you should be playing Chandler. You guys are awesome, man. You should be playing, because I want to look at your game afterwards. You should be playing one another, folks. Yes, you should. Make it Perhaps rapid, if you guys agree. I mean, you could play blitz or something, but I think if you go for rapids, we could actually see more ideas. And I would be so interested to see how you guys doing, because I know you're good, man. I know you're good, and you're getting stronger. Apart from the fact that you speak like 3, 5 languages, every single one of you. Man, what students are you guys? I mean, I'm a student too, but I don't speak as many languages as you guys. Jesus, I need to go back and learn. I need to go back and just go to the library and start studying languages. Okay. Uh, Alan is gonna do something here, and I don't quite like it. I don't like it. I should have taken that freaking pawn when I had the chance. This is just not good. I don't like it. I already don't like it. Oh, what am I doing here? Rather than taking that pawn on c5, I chose to just get the knight in the game because I'm desperate to develop my pieces. And yeah, and here we are. If that works, I will be relieved if that works. I will be relieved. 437, 437, equal, equal. And Alan is boasting the bishop pair. Ah, very nice one. Really nice stuff here. Okay, if I sort of manage to maintain the pawn structure, which is a bit maybe more optimistic for black, I reckon. Freaking hell, I think I'm gonna try to trade everything here. I want to simplify stuff, unless I'm seeing some weaknesses. Other than that, I think I'm gonna try go for some trade. I need to put a rook on the d file. A rook on the d file and make some counter attack to Alan's rooks, which by the way is doing very, very decently. Apart from that pawn structure, an isolated pawn on h3, Alan, which probably might be the target of my attack. Will be, if you allow me, that is. I think it's very playable, manageable and stuff. Okay. Well, very interesting take, Alan. You go for the b7 pawn. I think I can recognize that. Now, instead of defending, I'm thinking of just doing simply knight a5. And then you gotta move queen. And then I'm gonna take, and then you're gonna take. I'm not doing anything with that knight anyway. So, it looks very interesting, queen b3, but I think not at this stage, not after knight c6. Anyway, again, game is very playable. And you're having like, like 30 seconds extra. So you're doing very well, Alan. Again, pawn structure is to be paid some attention to. What? You did? Oh, okay. I'm gonna take your bishop anyway, right? I have to. Okay. Okay, and I still have to move a bit faster, perhaps? Okay, we'll try. We'll try. What did I say? I say I want to play a rook, right? That's what I said. Okay, forget about the rook. Forget about the rook. Just forget about the rook. That is the weakness. I'd like to focus myself on the h3 pawn. So the h3 pawn is the weakness I'd like to go for. I'm attacking the h3 pawn, Alan. Probably that's quite visible, right? Yeah, that's what we do, folks, here. I told you that actually the h3 pawn is it's white's main weakness, and I'll try to focus on that one. If in the meantime Chandu plays with Elomax, I really want to look at that game. Oh, brother, that's music to my ears, Chandu. I'm very happy you guys are playing. I'm going to be watching that game. I'm not going to be saying nothing because I don't want you guys to feeling, awkward and stuff. So I'm going to be silent. But then if you guys agree, we can analyze it together. That would be for the common benefit, folks. So Chandu plays Elomax. After you guys are finishing the game, I really want to have a quick look at it. Oh, what did Alan play? Alan played rook d7. I reckon Alan wants to go for my c7 pawn and he wants to double up the rooks on the d file. That's what I think Alan wants to do. Now I got a couple of ideas. Okay, what do I want to do? Okay, I've got a few ideas. Now, if I mess up this one, I think I might get in trouble. Is that a super bad move, g5? Nice one. What's this quote from? Is it from the Dunes? Who wrote the Dunes? Frank Herbert. Is it from the Dunes, Come? Good to see you, mate. Okay. Alan, Star Wars. Bloody hell, man. I'm not good at Star Wars. I mean, I've watched a lot of like classical film directors' films from Tarkovsky, like probably all of the films that he directed. Lars von Trier, and there was another guy, Thomas Vinterberg. So I've watched this guy's films and some others, and Stanley Kubrick, and Ingmar Bergman. Guys, Ingmar Bergman. I mean, these guys didn't mess around. I mean, they did films to the highest. Oh my days, it's my turn. What the heck am I doing? Oh boy, he's gonna take. Did I mess up as usual? I think I did. Takes is gonna take with the rook. Oh, bishop is taken with the bishop. I'm gonna take. No, I'm getting in trouble actually. That wasn't a good move. That was a very lousy move. Very bad move I played. Really bad move I played. Not a good move. I should have taken on h3 probably. I should have captured on h3. That wasn't a very wise move on my part. Alan, I think that was a blunder that I played. Probably also this one wasn't probably the best one that you could have played. You should have pushed probably f5. Because I mean I played a bad move. That was just simply a bad move. I need to check. Okay. Probably, yeah. Okay, I gotta get the king out of here. Maybe play a rook first. Play a rook first. He's gonna check me. I'm gonna move. Is there anything else? Yeah, I could, for instance, like... Well, let's play this one for the time being. So, Alan, there's nothing wrong. And, I mean, okay, there were a couple of bad moves played by both of us. But in principle, I think you're doing very well. We should be increasing at some point in the time. You need to be thinking more. I think you are a very promising grandmaster in the making. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh, dude, I need to do something with these rooks. Okay. So, we're getting low on time and the likelihood of playing sloppy moves increases now, unfortunately. Okay. I don't have time for too many subtleties, but let's try this. Tough one. Oh, double attack. Do I wait? No, I have to. Yeah, well, we'll try. So, can I stave off that guy? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me push this pawn. What? Come on, 1 minute and something? This is way too short. Nice. I don't know. Where do I go? Should I go... Where do I go? Here? Okay, let's try this. That doesn't work. I think. Not quite necessary move to play. Time is always a problem around here. Okay. I don't know. Let's try this, perhaps. Huh. Yeah. Very intense end game, and I think is doing very well. Oops. He wants to trade. Of course he wants to trade. Maybe I should have traded for Cry. Why didn't I trade? Okay, let's just do that now. I don't have any other plan. There is just no other plan. Yep, then that's it. I think Alan is very decent, and Alan, you've done very well, mate, really. There were a couple of missteps, which I also did. That move with so you should have played Rook D8 ages ago. Now you try to make space for the bishop to stop me, and it makes a lot of sense. I think a couple of pawns will be dropping now. We'll be having a game review, and then hopefully our friends will be finishing so we can analyze their games too. What do I want to do? Just something like that. I'll take this guy if you give it to me. Yeah, the time is a problem. Time is always an issue. I don't want to do anything in terms with that guy. Very good game, Alan. Thank you very much. Now let's have a look at this. No worries, guys. Focus on your game. Chandu and Elo Max. Focus on your games, guys. Now, there were a couple of mistakes for sure. Let's get into them. I didn't myself a couple of missteps here. But Alan, I think you're on the right track. You are on the right track, so there's no problem. Right, just the accuracy is pretty much, yeah, a lot of right, I didn't do blunders on my part, but I had a lot of missed opportunities, and Alan did play some blunders here, so let's just take it now on the analysis. Right, Alan, you watching? Okay, and right, there's nothing wrong, as you can read on the screen now. Let me see, do you guys see this? Yes, you do. Okay. Well, I think you've done incredibly well, being the first time you're playing. I think you've done incredibly well. Yeah, that wasn't good. You know why that wasn't good? Because of this perennial problem. So that wasn't, and I've realized after. Bishop take. I should have taken to make the queen go away. D takes c5. Takes there. Okay. Why? I mean, D takes c5. I'm giving white a bad pawn structure. Castles. D takes c5. Okay, we'll take the... Yeah, well, I took it in the end. Okay, so there is knight c6. Yeah, I should have taken that pawn. I was talking about taking that pawn, but I didn't. I haven't taken. Bishop e3, very, very decent move. I didn't see anything wrong with that one. I was sort of like desperate to trade off things. Queen e7. Alan, you did very good choices, very wise, very good choice. There is nothing wrong. Queen b3 was a bit of a sloppy move because knight a5, what should I have played? Oh, queen h4, just forgetting about that thing. Okay. Takes and takes. It's a plus 0.32 for white, a little bit of advantage here. I'm just going for the pawn, which, surprisingly, I should have taken it. I mean, of course I should have taken, right? Nah, queen takes h3. I messed around. I've tried to lure and tempt Alan into just taking and grabbing the queen, obviously, but that was just very poor on my part. I should have just taken that pawn, queen on h3. Queen takes, queen e4 was the better move. Probably I would have taken on g4. G takes f4. I didn't want to open. So yeah, so here, Alan, I think you should have just simply pushed f5, which I said during the stream. You should have pushed the pawn. You should have pushed it. f6 was best. Yeah, or maybe a rook. Yeah, rook a d8, exactly. Rook a d8. Rook a d8. Bishop g7. Rook a d8. I should have played that rook on d8. I think I messed around here. Rook fd8. Yeah, sure, of course. Alan, there was nothing wrong. So at this stage, you're doing very well. You even have a bit of an advantage here. So c6 was a bad move. I should have probably played, what did the engine say? Bishop f8, yeah. I played bishop f8, but later. I just tried to stop you guys. Queen b3, yeah, the perennial queen b3 with attacking on b7. I hope you're watching, Alan. You there? Okay, queen to h1. I just want, yeah, that was a bad move because I should have kept the queen and actually played this move ages ago to just going back at c5, which I should have taken ages ago. b4 was a bit of giving me initiative here, Alan. So the move b4 that you played, actually it's an invitation for me to start attacking you and checking you. They say it's wrong. I should have opened with a5. Okay, that's not bad at all, actually. Open up with a. Okay, bishop a8 deemed as an inaccuracy ages ago. Okay. And, okay, queen e4, h6 again. Probably going for the promotion or something. I should have taken, right? Yeah, I've said that I should have taken. I should have taken, of course. I should have taken the queen. I said that during the stream, but I didn't. I should have captured immediately. And now I took it. Queen a2. Oh, bloody hell. That was actually finishing off very quickly. Yeah, I need more black tea then. Okay, that's it. We're going to stop it here now because black can target the white pawns on the dark squares. And this guy's a little bit of a free pawn and stuff like that. For playing the Alekhine, so against the Alekhine the first time, Alan, I think you're doing very, very decently. Now, that thing with the knight on f3, which was taken, and the weak pawn h3 was actually one thing. And queen b3 should have played. Queen to b3 should have been played. Or was it? That was a bad move. That was a very bad move. And exactly as I told you, even during the stream, queen to b3 is actually a very scary move. Whilst I was playing you, I was actually telling that actually queen b3 is the scariest move here. So you should have played here right queen b3, which actually attacks the knight and attacks the b7. And I've got an issue. I have to defend the knight whilst I lose the b7. So that was the game to actually sanction black for the mistake they did. Bishop g4, it's not that scary as long as you play queen b3 after. Very good stuff that you could have played. So, thanks for the game, Alan. I think you're doing great, man. Really. So, hello, Max, Chandu. Guys, if you finished, can we have a look at your game? Can we have a look, guys? Because I think we'll wrap it up after this one. So, let's have a look here. Chandu... Chan, oh man, you had a Chan 5727. What was it? Okay, I don't know which one is it. 5297. What was it? I don't know, man. Can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember those numbers. You're on the friends list, I guess. So let me go to the friend list. Ah, there you are. Oh, you're still playing. You're still playing Yellow Max. Who you playing? You're still playing the guy or you finished, guys? Have you finished? You're still playing. Oh boy, you're still playing, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna watch it. I'm just gonna watch it now. Oh man, you've got a ton of time on your clocks. Elo and Chando. Okay, probably I shouldn't say anything. Wait a minute. Probably I shouldn't say anything here. Guys, I think you're doing magnificent, man. Wow. There's no wonder. You guys are good. You guys are really good. Uh oh well, was it necessary to drop the king back? But hey. I think something called triangulation in any way. You shouldn't be a. That's weird. Getting king. Oh, I shouldn't say anything. Oopsie daisy. I shouldn't say anything here. Okay. Okay, not sure. Maybe bishop king c3 was better. Maybe king c3 was better and then white was completely winning. Okay, we'll have a look. I think I should have kept quiet. So I'm streaming now your game, guys, and then we're gonna look at it. I think it was a beautiful game, and the ending, I think it's very instructive. The end game, very instructive to look at it together. Yeah, I think Chando could have checked the white king and then captured on a6. Now he's got to defend those guys. Anyway. Triangulation and stuff. Well, tough one. Okay, we'll get into endings. We are already in the ending king and pawn. So let's see. Nice one. Ah. You should have, yeah, you should have placed the king. Now it's a draw. Yeah, you should have pushed the king. You can't make progress now. Elo Max gonna draw. You guys gonna draw. You could have won, Chandu. You could have won if you pushed the king in front of the pawn, not the pawn. Not the pawn. Now white's gonna it's gonna draw. Should be a draw, this one. Nope. You didn't. Yeah, Elo Max, you shouldn't have done this one because he won the opposition. Okay, he won the opposition, guys. We need to look at this one. I think it's very instructive to have a look at that one. Yeah, he won the opposition now. You could have drawn, Elo Max. You could have drawn. You allowed the king to win opposition. Now the guy is going to get a queen. I think the ending will be very instructive now to look at it, boys. Very good. Very tough one. Okay, checkmate should be coming, right? Right. Checkmate in a couple of moves, guys. Probably 5 moves or something. It's a checkmate. And we're going to go straight at the end because we got to clarify that thing with the king's opposition. Good game, boys. Very good game, guys. Okay, so guys, if you're watching, let me just go back to where he could have drawn. Right. That's a long and nice one here, ending. So, okay, there's so much to say. There's so much to say. So here, looks to me, white is supposed to play king to c3. You're not pushing because obviously you're going to drop and definitely you're going to lose. This one might make black to just simply move away, and maybe you can move this guy on the edge. So here, I think king c3 should have been played by LO Max. And I'm going to ask the engine. So here, absolutely not pushing the pawn forwards, LO Max. Absolutely not. But king c3. King c3, I hope you're watching, guys. King c3 forces black to either push the pawn you take and then you're going to win, or they just going to drop the king. And if the king moves, question is, should white be pushing the pawn? Because he can't touch the square. Let me see if... So king to d and you push... No, they still touch the square. But you're winning this very important square. So king c3, they go d6, and then you're going to play... Then you're going to play the king on b4. That's exactly what you're supposed to be playing. Let's ask the engine. So king c3, obviously. Right? Did they tell us or not? Exact. Oh, still a draw. King c3. King c3. Huh. Still a freaking draw. So what did you play? You pushed the pawn. But that one definitely doesn't win nothing. Okay. Here I think black should be winning because of the check that goes. And then you got to move backwards. And then this guy's going to drop. And black should be winning very clearly. Obviously check. c5 check. c5 check, right? Yes, c5 check minus 31. Exactly. So the move that I think you missed here, Chandu, at this very moment is c5 check. c5 check, you push the white king back. You push them back, and then you can take the pawn, and you got no problem whatsoever. After c5, you've got no problem whatsoever. When you took, you actually invited white to coming a bit, closer and keep an eye on that pawn. I'm not sure. Should we play this? But I don't think we got too many options anyway. Yeah, it's going down. Right. This is it. This is, I think, very, very important. Chandu and LO Max. Black should be pushing king to c5. King to c5. King to c5. If this pawn goes forwards, we've got a draw. You can't do nothing with black. You can't hope for nothing. And let's ask the almighty engine. So it looks like king c5, the only way to be playing. They will be moving. And you try win the opposition. You need to try win the opposition. So king c5. Let's double check. You don't need to believe me. King c5, exactly. You guys watching this? It's king c5. This is very important, Chandu, because it's going to happen a lot. A lot in your endings. It's very important to try win the opposition. If you push the pawn here, you're going to draw. If you play king c5, you're going to be winning the opposition. And now let's see. Yeah, that's a draw. So, LO Max, I'm going to show you now what you should have played to draw. No, not this one. This is the moment. So, LO Max, you need to play king b2. This is it, king b2. You've got to play king b2 here. King b2, he can't do nothing. He goes back. You're going to be stopping the pawn. You play king b2. He's going to pushing, checking you. And then you're going to play c1 and whatever. You're going to draw. So here it's very important you do king b2. Let's double check and see if that's true. King b2, exactly, draws. LO Max, look at this one. King b2 draws. This is the thing, king b2 draws. That's what you're supposed to do. King b2, nothing else. You're losing if you do anything else. That's not good, because now Chandu wins opposition. Chandu wins the opposition. King to c3, and actually he won the opposition. It can't be stopped. Moves, controls all the key squares, and the queen is his. And that's it. Game over. Very good, instructive ending. But I think it should have been a draw long ago. Hold on a second. That's a draw, guys. I think at this stage now, this is a draw again. So what happened? Chandu, you mustn't go back, man. Let me see. You didn't want him to actually play. Okay. No, no. You have to play king to f6 here. You mustn't allow the white king anything else. You just gotta play king f6. You don't go back, Chando. You play king f6. You still watching, guys? Here's king f6 here. Let's see. King f6, of course. King f6. You've got to do king f6 here, nothing else. You don't go back. You do not go back. No. No. Because now why might be trying this kind of thing? Not on the e5, but on f6, f5. You know, they'll be trying to coming around. You mustn't allow this. Hello, Max, you are supposed to be gaining territory from them, so go to f5. Try and get closer and closer and closer, encircling them. You mustn't go back. You have to go f5. Let's ask the engine. King f5, exactly. The first line of the engine. Still a draw, but you gotta push it. King f5. You're not gonna go back. You shouldn't be going back. Nope. You shouldn't be retreating, Hello Max. You are supposed to be opposing the black king. King e4. King e4. You mustn't let them in, man. King e4. You take all those squares. Those 3 squares are very important to stop him from infiltrating. Hello Max. King e4 and black king can't move in your territory. King e4. That's the move. And the engine says yes, it's the first choice. You mustn't allow black to moving down. You allowed him to moving you. Again, king d3. King d3 and try oppose him every single time. King d3. What did you... No, not b3. King d3. King b3, king d3 in my instincts here. I've got to stop. I don't allow my opponents to moving the king down. Okay, king b3 still draws, but it's not in the spirit of how I play. I mean, I want to oppose the other guy's king. I don't want to let him in. No. I'm not sure about this one. Probably we could just play king c3. We could just play king... No, I wouldn't have taken. Probably king c3. Let me see if that's true. B takes A, still a draw. King c3 loses. A takes b4, takes b4, king e4, because probably he goes around, right? Okay. Okay. Now black is winning here because of this. Right, Chandu, you could have won it at this stage, and Elomax could have drawn. Now Elomax could have drawn. Chandu could have won it from king c5 point onwards. He didn't, and now Elomax is drawing. Okay, very, very good stuff. Perk defense. Very good stuff, people. Okay, I have to wrap it up now. So thank you very much, Elomax. Thank you very much, Alan. Thank you very much, Alex. Thank you very much, Elomax Chandu, right? I think I've said it. Okay, people, tomorrow is Thursday. I reckon 7 p.m. around 7 p.m. we can give it another go with a couple of puzzles and maybe some friendlies. Don't forget, guys, get into my wherever I may roll club if you want to. So we could play some daily. Okay. Thanks very much, folks. I'll see you then tomorrow if you're around. Cheers, folks. I'll stop it now.